There's one book that completely changed the way that I think about money and the means to obtaining it. And it's just a simple strategy that's helped thousands of people, including me, build real, lasting wealth. I'm going to break down the core ideas and why this book might be the financial reset you didn't know you needed. So stick around to figure out what this almost magical book is. The author wrote this for his daughter, but honestly, it's the blueprint every teenager should have in their hands. The advice: live below your means, avoid debt, and invest the rest in low cost index funds. No stock picking, no time in the market, just one powerful strategy. Own the whole economy and stay the course. One fund the author recommends you to invest in is VOO, which gives you a slice of the 500 biggest companies in the US. It's simple, passive, and over time incredibly effective. And if you want to learn more about VOO, I might have another video somewhere on my channel. The book talks a lot about saving, but not in the way most people think. You're not hoarding cash in some bank account. You are building an emergency fund. Yes, that is true. But then you must invest consistently into a fund like VOO or VTSAX. The stock market over time has delivered around 10% annual returns. That's not a get rich quick scheme. That's how real freedom can be built. The beauty of this strategy is in its simplicity. Instead of trying to beat the market, the author says, own it, leave it alone, and let compound interest do the work. He even compares the market to a roller coaster. The only people who get hurt, he says, are the people who jump off during the ride. And if you need proof that patience really works, just look at one of the wealthiest people in the world, Warren Buffett. Over 90% of his wealth came after age 65. Not because he found some secret stock, but because he let compound interest do what it was intended to do. And he waited several decades to see the magic happen. Buffett actually once said this: time is the friend of the wonderful business. The same goes for your investments if you give them time. One of the boldest ideas in this book is a concept called FU money. And I'm pretty sure you know what that stands for. I'm sure you heard this phrase plenty of times in the past, and it's for good reason. It's the amount where you really just don't need to work anymore, where you can just walk away from, well, let's say a job or a lifestyle that doesn't align with your values. And always remember, it's not about being rich, it's about being free. This book made me realize wealth isn't about having the nicest car, it's about having options. The mental clarity and confidence that came from this one book alone was absolutely game-changing. So you're probably wondering, what's the book called? Well, it's called The Simple Path to Wealth by J.L. Collins. And it is easily one of the most important books you're ever going to read about money and building serious wealth. I dropped a link to it below if you're interested in the description. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking this video and subscribing. And before you go, let me know down in the comments, what's one money lesson you wish you knew earlier? Like always, stay blessed.